Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls. What will probably be the final episode.
I think everybody in this weird, crazy soap opera family is nuts.
Tell them the truth.
Monica, Hygie.
I'll make sure you regret it.
Ghost Dad.
Ghost Dad, I forgot about him.
Fine, I'll talk.
All right, I'm actually really curious about her plan.
Well, I know she wants to be
When I
Junko.
was still attending the Hope's Peak Academy Elementary School. Monica did a little prank to convince the Warriors of Hope to commit suicide. Wait, what? That was a prank? Oh, of course. Monica didn't intend to end her own life at all, but you all took it so seriously. And around then, Monica met Big Sis Junko with the most miraculous timing. The moment Monica saw her, Monica understood. Big Sis Junko is light itself that will shine down on Monica's boring little world. It's a miracle! Thank you, God! At least, at the time I thought it was a miracle. But later I learned it was inevitable. She came into my life just to take advantage of me.
Take advantage?
By then, Monica was already a chief executive at
Yep.
Toa Group's robotics branch.
Oh, so she's the one that helped her get the Monokumas.
Yep.
Oh, big brother, I'm sorry about that. Wasn't it painful to watch your little sister surpass you? And I'm also sorry to you, Kotoko. You didn't want to hear that little truth, did you? Big Sis Junko only cared about Monica. The other Warriors of Hope were just bonuses. Don't make stuff up! Big Sis loved us all!
Nope.
Love? What are you talking about? There's no way someone would love you. Your own parents didn't even love you.
Her eyes are so creepy when they get like that.
Enough. Just keep talking.
I'm sorry, I got it! Stop, big brother! At first, Big Sis Junko was looking for a corporation that could mass-produce machines, so that she could use them for the tragedy. That's why, to meet her expectations, Monica started making all the Mr. Monokumas, concentrating all of the resources of Toa Group's robotics branch.
Were the Monokumas like let loose during the tragedy? Like, I never really saw it in any other like pictures of the tragedy. It was mostly just the remnants of despair causing destruction.
That's what it seemed like. I'm assuming that they probably played a part.
And just what was everyone else at Toa doing? Why did no one stop you?
I lied. To Papa and Big Brother. I told him I was building robots that could be domestic helpers and emergency aid workers.
And the adults actually bought that story?
No, it's more like we turned a blind eye. She was the outsider in our family. But she's tenacious, with a genius intellect. As long as she kept earning Toa Group money, we let her do whatever she
That's
wanted.
a lovely family you've got there.
This brat took advantage of her position and started mass-producing these monsters on her own. I didn't know what the machines were even for, so as usual, I let her be. But I did
Good
think
job.
they had a weird design.
And thanks to that, Monica made Big Sis Junko so happy. She started using them for the incident. That's what helped the incident get bigger and bigger.
I don't think they were used in the like the tragedy of Hope's Peak. I think it was afterwards.
That's when the old man finally realized what was up. And when he tried to stop you.
It's a little too late to stop producing the Monokumas anyway, right? If we stopped, Big Sis Junko would reveal the whole thing. She would make it known that Toa Group built all those murder machines. And if she did that, Toa Group's finished.
She's pretty smart, creepily, like in a dark way as an
Very conniving.
8-year-old or whatever she's supposed to be.
Monica, are you threatening me?
Jeez, Papa, that's not it. It's more like a business opportunity.
This little bitch sold us the idea of making a weapon to fight the Monokumas.
You made them, and then you sold the weapons to fight against them as well? The more out of hand the situation got, the more profitable Toa became.
So why did she fake everybody out with the wheelchair, though?
I think to earn sympathy.
Okay.
Just what a filthy demon would do.
We didn't have a choice. We were in too deep. If we went against the Despair group, they'd reveal what Monica did under Toa's name. Then Toa makes enemies with both forces. We'd be shunned.
Wouldn't that be better than mass world execution?
Well, I don't know that it would have been in time to do anything.
Anyways, Toa Group did the right thing and chose to coexist with the Despair. And to the public, they looked like heroes fighting against the incident. But behind the scenes, they were working for both sides.
Never did like that Toa group.
The reason that air purifier they developed was so effective was because they were part of the cause in the first place. That's why the incident didn't hit them as hard. Those idiot adults didn't know that, so they worshipped Toa Group like they were saviors.
Lovely.
But you better not blame this all on me. By the end, even Papa was into it. He supported the incident for money and honor. He ended up being a patron of Big Sis Junko.
Toa Group? Junko Enishima's patron? So that's why you distanced yourself from Future Foundation. You didn't want to get found out.
No matter how rotten it is, Toa Group is still my legacy. I want to protect
That's why he didn't want Future Foundation. There is all that crazy crap going on.
That makes sense.
But the good times had to end eventually. Just when things were gonna get much, much more fun, Big Sis Junko died. All thanks to your brother, Miss Komaru Naegi. Since then, Future Foundation gained power, and Big Sis's influence got weaker and weaker.
And you decided to take it into her best
by any
hands.
means
Yep.
necessary. But Papa just said it's over, and gave up, like all the fickle, wishy-washy adults do. Papa betrayed Big Sis. No matter what Monica said, Papa just wouldn't listen anymore.
You couldn't forgive him for that, could you? That's why you targeted this city.
That's what you told us, right? All we gotta do is fulfill the hopeful dream Big Sis Junko gave us. We shouldn't give up. We can't abandon hope. We need to build a paradise and take revenge against the adults who betrayed us.
Okay.
Monica,
So that's her
grateful to the warriors of
problem
hope.
is because
Adults
Daddy
are
Darius
dirty demons who
wouldn't keep
killed
up
Big
Big
Sis.
Sis's dream.
You guys killed them off so well for me. I was so happy. It was just as I thought. Kids are so simple-minded. The truth is, Monica didn't really care about things like revenge and paradise. Succeeding Big Sis's will was far more important. Monica doesn't want Junko Enishima's legacy to end.
So she want the Toa
that's
group
how
to go
you
down?
Came to the brilliant conclusion that
Oh,
you
she wants to be
should
the
become
successor.
successor?
And in order to become the successor, what exactly did you do?
Big Sis used to say all the time that she wanted to paint the world with despair. If someone could do that, don't you think they would make the best successor ever?
What do you mean?
War.
Huh?
Causing war. If a war breaks out, the world topples back into despair, right?
War? What are you talking about, brat?
You're bluffing. You're trying to trick us again, aren't you? You've got some ulterior motive.
I think that is the
If you
motive.
think so, why don't you just break that controller Ms. Komaru has? Break the controller, then start a war.
There we go.
Wait, why would a war break out if this controller is destroyed?
I told you she's bluffing. She's just using reverse psychology.
Ow! Hey, don't call Monica a liar. You told me to talk.
I told you to tell the truth, not spew more of your lies.
She's telling the truth, buddy.
Enough of this. No more talk.
Nope.
Destroy that controller right now.
No.
Hey.
She literally just
What are you
said
doing?
destroy the controller and start
Don't
war.
tell me you seriously trust what this kid said.
Yep. Don't break it.
Yeah, it's gonna do it again.
Ooh. Didn't expect it to be like that.
I'm waiting for the time where they flip it so that way you
Yeah.
mess up.
No! I can't break it yet!
Because I feel like by this point you're pretty determined not to break it.
Yeah.
So, you're taking this little brat's word over mine?
Yep.
It's not like that!
You don't know anything about the controller.
Yeah.
Please wait! I remember!
Remember what?
A while ago, Monica and Kurokuma were having a secret talk. I was listening in.
What are you talking about? Get to the point.
At the time, I thought they were kidding. but maybe they weren't. If that's the case, this is very bad.
What are you talking about?
The Monokuma heads the kids are wearing. They're linked to the Monokuma's power source. If that power source is cut off, the helmets explode.
Explode?
If you destroy the controller, the Monokuma stop, but all the Monokuma heads will blow up! And then, headless children everywhere!
Oh, come on, an exploding helmet? You expect us to believe that made-up bullshit?
It's not made up. We thought of that before.
Yeah, I mean, we assumed something bad would happen if we broke it, or that they wouldn't be able to stop it.
Pull something like that. She betrayed the Warriors of Hope. She could do it without even feeling guilty about it. So mean, Kotoko, making me out to be the bad guy. Monica doesn't want the controller to be destroyed. Bitch.
A rift in the group now, huh? Well, if you're both lying, you need to get your story straight.
No, I'm serious! I heard it!
That's enough. Destroy that thing already.
No.
No! Never ever destroy that controller!
Seriously.
Oh,
Don't. That's right.
Or
Nope. Don't break it.
Hey, what are you doing? Why aren't you destroying it?
Because the children might die if I do.
They're bluffing. I've been trying to tell you.
But even if there's a small chance they're not, I can't do it. The kids wearing those helmets, they're just being brainwashed. None of this is their fault. Not everyone involved was doing this of their own will.
Yeah, think of the shop Monokuma
Are you
kid.
serious? Who the hell cares about that?
Huh?
After all this, that excuse is not gonna fly. Even if they all died, they had it coming. You've seen what they did to us. They deserve it.
You can't be serious. You're just blinded by revenge.
Maybe I am. But how could I not be? After what they did to us.
Is there a controller to break him?
Not even the harshest revenge is enough to make me forget what I've been through.
I agree that he's probably been through a lot.
Listen outside. The screams of the adults, the ones who lost everything.
yes, how many times have we seen this scene?
I don't know. This is getting old.
Our loved ones were butchered by those little brats. They took everything from us. But you were the one who told us to stand and fight, right? It's because of your speech that we're even here right now. If you really are our ally, then finish this. You're our hope. Please, don't betray us. Destroy the controller, please. Please just end this for us.
I feel
We just want it to be over.
the controller is the one that makes everyone the most happy. If you can get the children to stop attacking.
Hold on a minute. You can't fool me.
Me?
No, idiot. You. I'm talking to you.
Are you talking to Monica?
I get it now. What you meant by war. You're trying to start a war between Toa City and Future Foundation.
What?
So yeah, if we
Children
just
are killed, what would Future Foundation do when they
Yep.
found out?
Oh.
Think the adults who survived were behind it. And then they'd find out Toa Group was involved with manufacturing the Monokumas. From that evidence, I'm guessing Future Foundation would think the adults were remnants of despair. And if that happens, Future Foundation would crush this town immediately.
Yep. Good job, intern.
That's the
Yeah.
idea, isn't it?
Maybe she'll get promoted.
Nope, that's not quite it. Because it won't just end with a war between Toa and Future Foundation.
Huh?
Future Foundation isn't the only one who'd see the adults as remnants of despair. The
The whole
true
world.
remnants of despair that are spread all over the world. They'd learn about the war in Toa City, and they'd come charging in. Toa City would become the heart of a resurgence of the despair that Big Sis Junko left us.
Oop, there's the
Worthy of
eyes
the
again.
name of Junko Enoshima. Wouldn't you agree?
Are you serious with this?
She can't be. She's bluffing anyway. Even if it were true, all you'd have to do is explain the situation to Future Foundation, right? And you're with them, right, Toko? I mean, you could straighten this all out easily.
Nope.
She's an intern.
You have freaking Byakuya.
I don't know. Because the city shares a past with the incident, they won't take any chances. The moment they see the headless bodies of children in the streets, it's over. They wouldn't even care about their hostage or Miss Toko's testimony, don't you think?
What?
Child victims have quite an impact on people.
Yep.
It's just like I said from the beginning. Pitiful children are the most powerful.
So that was your plan. You need the adults to take revenge, so they will cause more child victims. You
And
chose
that's why
adults
she didn't-
with no children because you thought they'd kill the kids with no remorse.
That's why she didn't care how we got here.
Adults with no children wouldn't have a single bit of mercy, would they?
Wait, then. We were sorted and kept alive?
You used Kamaru to incite the adults to take revenge against the kids, didn't you?
Whoa.
Monica may have helped things along, but Miss Kamaru's transformation was her own doing. That delicate little girl maturing, growing to overcome the despair as hope itself. You even grew to care about this town, wanting to save it, becoming the hope for the adults. But even so, you know hope isn't always a good thing. At times, hope can be a terrible burden. It can be a drive to hurt others, just like now. What did you think would happen if you gave people who watched their loved ones die hope? Did you think they'd all be positive, working together nice and peacefully? Of course not! They will turn into demons. Demons who live for revenge. You see? Just listen to them.
We're gonna need to listen to the thing again. Here's the fourth time.
Mukuro Ikusama.
Oh, we're into kill now.
Oh, all right. So they did change it a little, just a little.
Kill? But why? Why is this happening?
Isn't this being broadcast, or is not?
Yes.
Is it not the audio? I would feel like if the audio is being broadcast, you would think.
I don't think the audio is.
Yeah.
It's because they've been waiting for you to destroy that controller for so long.
What?
Those people out there don't care whether or not the heads of the children are gonna explode. Rather, they sound pretty excited about it, don't you think? That's the sound of people who have completely transformed into demons. And this is all your fault, Big Sis.
Me?
It's because you stirred up the adults. It's your hope that turned them into demons, you know? So that makes it all your fault, Miss Komaru Naegi.
I don't think so.
What are you talking about? It's not Kamaru's fault, it's yours!
Wait! Listen to what she's saying. If
Oh,
what
Lordy.
she said is true, then she should have wanted to destroy the controller right away. She could have just destroyed the damn thing herself. Then she would have her war.
I have a better idea. How about I
That
just
would
kill
be
everybody
you.
else in this
That would
room?
not be
and we'll
worthy
walk away.
of the successor, now would it?
She can stand?
She stood. Monica stood up?
That's not important right now. Not just the city, but the whole world. How could this happen?
So anyways, what are you gonna do, How are you gonna end this? Are you gonna kill the children and play the savior? Or are you gonna spare the children's lives and let them keep slaughtering the adults? Who lives? Who dies? That is your choice. There's no way to save both. One side has to die, and you're going to kill them. Now, it's about time you made your final choice. The final choice you can make as Komaru Naegi. Choose wisely.
Here we go again.
Shit.
Don't break it. I think that's the only way, to be honest.
No. No, it's impossible. I can't break it.
No, you're gonna break it all right. Monica knows.
Huh?
You're gonna destroy the controller, and then the children's heads are gonna explode. And that's when the war begins. And the successor, A new splendid symbol of despair will be born!
You don't know that!
And like, there's no way I'd ever accept you as a successor in the first place! There's no way you can be a vessel of Big Sis Junko! Kotoko, when did I ever say that Monica wanted to be the successor? Huh? Monica's not the one who's going to be the successor.
I was wondering about that because it never seemed like that was her goal.
Is it Komaru?
It's gonna be Miss Komaru Naegi. Paint the world with despair. That's what Big Sis Junko always used to say, you know? What could be more despair-inducing than having Makoto Naegi's sister be the successor? So, the one who's gonna murder all these kids has to be Miss Komaru herself.
What are you saying?
Oh, don't worry. It's not hard. All you have to do is destroy the controller.
Nope.
I've already prepared cameras so that the moment is recorded and sent to Future Foundation, with Monica's video message as a bonus set. Monica already declared that Miss Komaru Naegi will succeed the legacy of Big Sis Junko.
What do you mean? Why would I?
Like I said, don't listen to her. She's just trying to keep you from destroying it.
Big brother, you've just been saying that over and over. Adults don't like change.
You shitty little brat! Enough! Give me the controller. I'll destroy it myself.
But if we do that, the children will die.
What else are we supposed to do? We have to end this massacre. What about all the adults who died? Are we just going to forget about them?
There's a better way.
Don't go dragging us into your revenge. Komaru has nothing to do with this.
That's right! There's no reason to kill them! You don't have to be a part of this one bit! No need, no reason, no relation. That's the difference between Big Brother and Miss Komaru. This isn't personal for her. But I knew that might be a problem, so Monica made sure to make a special request.
Oh.
The controller's gonna
Get Miss
explode.
Komaru to want revenge.
Oh.
I needed help from her parents. Now come on over here. Let's open the gates of hell with Monica. You too, Mom and Dad.
That was her
The climax
parents.
is gonna start soon. Your child will be born again as the successor to Junko and Oshima.
What do you mean, revenge?
Are you ready for this? Take a potty break? Get a list of insults ready for Monica? Have you mentally prepared yourself to surrender to despair, unable to suppress the urge to kill? Then I'll show you!
So I'm assuming she had the kids with the Monokumas kill her parents.
Yep. Komaru. It has Makoto and Komaru's name
yep.
on her.
What? More bodies again? You don't have to show them, you know. I'm already well aware how terrible you are.
After all this, you're still showing off killing adults? How crazy are you?
Komaru?
How did
No one figure out that that's her parents? My God.
She probably wrote the message on the floor with her dying breath. But when she collapsed, the blood stuck. That's how those letters ended up on her skirt.
Komaru? Makoto?
Did you notice? She wrote the names of her children before she died. You have such loving parents. I'm jealous. Family love. It sounds so nice. Something I've never felt my whole life.
Let's just kill her and we'll be good.
seems like a good plan.
Lies. It's just a lie. Those bodies. No, it couldn't be. There's no way. Normally a dying message is something like writing the killer's name.
Leon?
That's not a very convincing argument at all. You can't refute me like that. You hate me, don't you? You hate me, right? I played with the bodies of your family like toys. And now you want to kill me, right? No, wait! That's a lie!
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Eh.
You said your parents are missing, right?
He is really pushing this.
What are you...
Showing it to you right now, like this? That means it's gotta be true, without a doubt. Now, are you gonna just forget the fact that this bitch murdered your own parents? Shame on you.
Fuck you.
Not fair! You said she was bluffing a minute ago!
You can't think of them as children. They're not anymore. They're the ones who are demons.
Okay, why don't you shut up?
Yeah.
Destroy that controller and finish it.
Let the rest of us
God,
talk.
look at
Not
his
just
eyes
for
now.
your sake, for your parents' sake, but for everyone who
So-
I can see the
murdered.
familial resemblance.
So they should come out with a line of dolls after this game with them with their creepy eyes, and then you can flip them and they have their
can't
normal
just
eyes.
do something like that.
Oh, here we go again.
It's fine.
Kamaru?
If you want me to destroy it that much, I'll do it.
I said hold on. Calm down and think carefully. Shut up!
Who cares anymore? No matter what happens to adults, no matter what happens to children, no matter what happens to this town, no matter what happens to the world, I don't give a damn anymore. I don't give a damn.
Kamaru?
Toko, I'm sorry.
It's not impossible.
It's impossible. I can't
Oh,
become
good
like
God.
Makoto.
Seriously.
This was all determined from the very start.
You're not your brother.
The hope you felt was just for the sake of making you feel the worst kind of despair. I knew from the beginning that you would fall into despair.
You're letting her win. Don't break it. There you go.
No. Look.
There's only... What the fuck?
All right, we'll just have to... We're running a little long, so we'll finish this up in the next episode. I thought this was going to be the end. I didn't...
Apparently they need you to go 30 minutes of psychological break the controller. Don't break the controller.
Plus, you need to see the mob outside.
Yeah,
Couple,
yes we did.
a few more
Few
times.
times.
Hopefully, they can fit that in a couple more before
I need
the
at
end.
least 6 more in the next episode for it to feel good.
Yeah, I think that's it. Anyway, that's going to do it for us. We'll hopefully finish this up in the next episode. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.